Victoria's leading estate agency, Ray White. And what a fantastic opportunity awaits one lucky family here today as we all aspire to buy a grand palatial home with massive proportions of space. And it's a testament to your attendance here today to find out who will be the new lucky owner of this magnificent property. And to the neighbours in the crowd, welcome. It's an exciting time for you to find out again who will be the new lucky property owner. The process I'll be following is quite simple. I'll draw your attention to the contract of sale. The rules of conduct they'll be conducting today's business by. I'll go back through the property as to why I believe this property is a property that you should consider here today. Then the exciting part of the auction, handing it over to your bids and offers here today. The particulars of sale legally describe the property in volume 10066, folio 378. It's a lot of numbers, it can get confusing. It simply means we're standing at 31 to 32 Branca Court here in Narre, Warren North. Channels, what simply remains with the property, fixed floor coverings, light fittings of a permanent nature will remain with the property as per the contract of sale. The vendor's statement, or commonly known as the Section 32, indicates around 4,119 square metres of prime Narre Warren North real estate, or if you want to sort of summarise that, that's just over an acre of land buy. So a fantastic allotment of land. All services are connected or available for your connection, and outgoings are as follows. Council rates and water rates do not exceed that $5,000 mark as per the contract of sale. Vic Roads have no interest or proposals in the property, which is quite common, and we're in a low density residential zone by, so just obviously bearing that in mind, low density residential zone. The price will be determined by your bids and offers that are acceptable by our vendors here today, and we are calling for a 5 or 10% deposit and the balance of 30, 60 or 90 days. So 5 or 10% deposit, balance 30, 60 or 90 days. Just bear in mind we do have Christmas fast approaching, and solicitors and conveyancers tend to go on leave over the new year as well. So when working out a settlement time, let's ensure that it doesn't cross into the holiday period. That's the contract of sale, pretty straightforward. By law, I must advise you the auction will be conducted in accordance with any rules or additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. Vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, the law prohibits false bids and prohibits major disruptions by bidders and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for such conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor is simply vendor bid, and by law, I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Just pause on that, buyers. If you're not familiar with the auction process, I just want to reiterate the power, obviously, in terms of being the highest bidder. If you're looking for some tactical advantages here today and you want to put yourself and your family in the box seat, quite simply, there are only 2 advantages that are on offer. First advantage is that you're the highest bidder and the property does get passed into you. You get to negotiate at the vendor's reserve price and lock out the rest of the crowd exclusively for a period of time. That's tactical advantage number 1. Second tactical advantage is we're on the market and we're selling. You got your hand up last in the air, you get to buy the property. Quite simple. Unfortunately, holding back and waiting for the contract to hit my hand and afterwards put up a bid. No late bids will be accepted. Unfortunately, by law, we cannot speak to you. So if you've come here, obviously, to buy, you must put up your hand and let your interest be known to one of our representatives or obviously to myself with the bidding process, and we'll be more than happy to help you. In terms of a vendor bid, quite simply, it's not used to raise a figure. It's just merely to stimulate conversations around price. But if I do pass in on a vendor's bid, I'm anyone to negotiate with, and we do not disclose prices between bidders. So if you want to be transparent here today, you want the transparent process, quite simply put up your hand on both scenarios and we're here to help. That's pretty much as simple as it can get, buyers. It's an exciting process, the auction process, because it allows you to see your competition and make your offers on that basis. But before we get to the business at hand, it'd be fairly remiss of me not to say a few words about this fantastic property and sitting proud in Branca Court is no exception. It's been obviously a home that's been talked about in terms of its size, its grandeur, its palatial space. As you walk through, you immediately look at that beautiful sweeping staircase, tile flooring. You've got that main bedroom downstairs as well with the full ensuite walk-in robe. Robes ideal for teenage accommodations, or you have multi-generational living with parents that may not be able to go up and downstairs. It's a fantastic option, and obviously having a living area, all the living areas down below, it's a great opportunity for them. As you can see, there's in excess of 4 living areas with this particular home with the sunken lounge. Also, you've got that other side dining area or formal dining area if you want, that flows out to the outdoor area. Beautiful granite kitchen, emperor cabinetry. You've got that chef-style cooktop with oven as well. And then you've got the other family room as well, which is great for kids to have as a playroom. You can lock the door and not be bothered by the toys and the mess there. Then upstairs, obviously, you've got 5 other bedrooms. You've got the master with beautiful granite stone countertops there. You've got a beautiful, obviously, spa there as well. And then you've got the 4 other bedrooms that all have walk-in robes, but that back bedroom, which is absolutely huge, only has the built-in robes there as well. That's the home, just all packaged up nicely on just over an acre of land with a 4-car garage as well. Fantastic, massive proportions. In terms of the location, I don't need to go through the locations, close to schools, shops, public transport. In terms of that, Listerfield Lake, if you want to obviously go down and have a bit of a relaxation time, it's all here for you. In terms of the market, what we do know, it's a very opportunistic market, very competitive market, and sometimes what seems expensive today will be cheap tomorrow, and the interest rates have been held from the Reserve Bank at 1.5%, and banks fighting over for your business, which means if they have confidence within the market, you should have absolute confidence to give it your best here today. And what I suggest is, if you've come here with a limit in mind, reconsider, readjust that limit, because you know what? And those are the bids that buy real estate. That's enough from me, guys. I wish you all the best. Where can I see a fair and sensible start here for 31 to 32 Branca Court? It's part of the auction where we do require audience participation. There's no tactical advantage by holding back. Have you ever seen a property bought? 600,000, sir, a little bit light on, but I did call for an opening start at 600,000. At 600,000 now, looking for a rise 100 from there. At 600,000 now, better bid, better offer. May have to place a vendor bid at 700 now. Thank you, sir. At 700,000 now, 800 if you like. At 700,000 now is the bid. At 700,000 now, looking for a rise of 100 anywhere at all. At 700,000 is the bid now. Sorry? 800 back. At 800,000 now, 9 can I say? At 800,000 now's the bid. At 800,000 now, 900,000 will get you back on top buys. At 800,000 now the bid. At 800,000 now, looking for a rise of 100 at this point. At 800,000 is the bid now. At 800,000 now, have a think about it. 900, sir. There, right there at 900,000 now. At 900,000 now, round me off to $1 million. At 900,000 is the bid. At 900,000 now, looking for $1 million anywhere at all. At 900,000 now, call 3 times. First time at 900,000. Second time at 900,000, $1 million. Welcome to the bidding, sir. At $1 million now. At $1 million now, looking for a rise of 50. At $1 million now's the bid. At $1 million even now, 50 can I say? At $1 million's the bid now, looking for $1 million at 50. At $1 million even now, $1 million at 50. Welcome back, sir. At $1 million at 50, 1.1 can I say? At $1 million at 50 is the bid. At $1 million at 50 now, looking for 1.1. At $1 million at 50 is the bid now. Call 3 times. First time at $1 million 50. Second time at 1.1, welcome. At 1,100,000 now. And at 1.1's the bid. At 1,100,000 now, 50 can I say? At 1,100,000's the bid, 50 to get you back on top. At 1,100,000 now, looking for a rise of 50. At 1,100,000 now. At 1,100,000 now, looking for a 50 and offer a 50 anywhere at all. At 1,100,000's the bid. At 1,100,000 now, 50 can I say, sir? At 1,100,000 now, call 3 times. First time at 1,100,000. Second time, 1,150,000. At 1,150,000 is the bid. At 60, no, keep it in 20, sir, make it 70. At 1,150,000, make it 70. At 1,150,000, now's a fantastic opportunity, make it 70. At 1,150,000 is the bid, hold on to that 10, sir. At 1,150,000, looking for a rise of 20. At 20 now, at 70 is the bid. At 1,170,000 is the bid now. At 1,170,000 now, 90 can I say. At 1,170,000 is the bid. At 1,170,000 is the bid, looking for a rise of 20. At 1,170,000 now, 90 can I say. At 1,170,000, I've called 3 times. First time at 1,170,000. Second time at 1,170,000. For the third, final time, 90. At 90 there, make it 1.2 if you like. At 1,190,000. At 1,190,000 is the bid now. At 1,190,000 now, looking for 1.2. At 1,190,000 is the bid. At 1,190,000 now, 1.2, sir, how about it? At 1,190,000. At 1,190,000 now, 1.2, an offer of 10, sir. At 1.2 now. At 1,200,000 is the bid. At 1,200,000 now, 10 can I say. At 1,200,000 now, looking for a rise of 10. At 1,200,000 now, 10 can I say. At 1,200,000 is the bid. At 1,200,000, I'll call 3 times. First time at 1,200,000. Second time at 1,200,000. Not 5s at this point, so I'll make it 10. 1,200,000. Let's get right on it. 1,210,000. I've got it here. 20. At 20 now. 1,220,000. At 1,220,000 now, sir. Take my advice, take a 10. At 1,220,000 is the bid. At 1,220,000 now, 30 can I say. At 1,220,000 is over there. At 1,220,000 now, 30, how about it? At 1,220,000 now. At 1,220,000, I'll call it 3 times. First time at 1,220,000. Second time at 1,220,000. At 30 straight back. At 1,230,000 is the bid, 40, how about it? At 1,230,000 is the bid. At 1,230,000 is the bid now against you. At 1,230,000 now, 40 can I say? At 1,230,000 now, 40 to get you back on top. At 1,230,000 is the bid. At 1,230,000, I'll call 3 times. First time at 1,230,000. Second time at 1,230,000. 40 now. 40 straight back. 1.24. At 1,240,000. At 1,240,000, 50 if you like. At 1,240,000 is the bid. At 1,240,000 now, looking for a rise of 10. At 1,240,000 is the bid. At 1,240,000 now, 50 to get you back on top. At 1,240,000, I haven't forgotten about you either. At 1,240,000 is the bid. At 1,240,000 now, sir, what do you say? At 1,240,000 is the bid, looking for a 50. At 1,240,000 is the bid, come with me for another 10. Increase your offer. How about it? 1,240,000. 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, multiple living areas. At 1,240,000, doesn't get better than this. At 1,240,000 now, have a think about it. The more you think about it, more, make it 50. How about it? Make it 1.250. Okay, I'll take you 5. At 1,245,000. At 1.245 is the bid. 50, Michael, how about it? At 1,245,000. At 1,245,000, 50 can I say? At 1,245,000 is the bid. Looking for a rise of 5, or keep it in 10s, I don't mind. At 1,245,000. At 1,245,000 now, have a think about it. At 1,245,000, I called 3 times. First time at 1,245,000. Second time at 1,245,000. Third, final time at 1,245,000. All done, all silent, all finished. At 1,245,000, Michael, what are we doing? At 1,245,000, a fantastic opportunity to buy this beautiful home. At 5 now at 50, at 1.250. At 1,250,000 now, make it a 10. Set your authority back on the auction at 1,250,000. At 1,250,000 now, looking for a rise of 5. At 1,250,000 is the bid now. At 1,250,000 now, 5 can I say? At 1,250,000, I'll call it 3 times. First time at 1,250,000. Second time at 1,250,000. Third, final time at 1,250,000. All done, all silent, all finished. At 1,250,000, you're done. I need to know 2.5. I won't go any lower than that. At 1,250,000, Let's get it going. At 2.5, I'm happy to meet you in the middle. At 52.5. At 1,252.5 now. At 1,252.5's a bid. At 1,252.5's a bid now. Looking for 55. At 1,252.5. At $1.252,500. At 1,252.5 now. At 1,252,500 now. Looking for a rise of 2.5. Mike will make it 1.255. At 1,252.5. What do you say? 1,252.5. Another 2.5 to get you back on top at 1,252.5. A fantastic opportunity to buy this fantastic home. 1,252.5. I know there's a couple of you holding back as well. I know who you are. At 1,252.5, Michael needs to know. At 1,252.5, I'll call it 3 times. 5 now. 1,255. 55's the bid, make it 60 if you like. At 1.255's the bid now. At 1,255. At 1,255,000 now, make it 2.5. At 1,255,000 to bid. At 1,255,000 now, have a think about it buys. 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a generous amount of living areas, multi-generational living at its best. At 1,255,000. At 1,255,000 now, 2.5 can I say? At 1,255,000 the bid. At 1,255,000 now, looking for a rise of 2.5. At 1,255,000, I'll call it 3 times. First time at 1,255,000, have to think about it buys. Think about the opportunity that we have on offer here today. Beautiful corner allotment as well. At 1,255,000. The more you think about it, the more it makes sense. Generous car accommodation at 1,255,000. Have a think about it. Think about where to from here. I think exceptional buying at 1,255,000. At 1,255,000 now, 2.5 can I say? At 1,255,000 now, looking for 2.5. Zoe, what do you say? Let's get back on top. At 1,255,000, I'll call it 3 times. First time at 1,255,000. Second time at 1,255,000. For the third and final time at 1,255,000. All done, all silent, all finished at 1,255,000. But what are we doing? 1,255,000. First, second, third, and final time at $1,255,000. Well, excuse me, guys, while we seek some quick instructions. Thank you. Thank you, buyers, for your patience. As you can appreciate, any vendor selling a property, it's a difficult decision. We're setting a reserve price. However, they've reduced their expectations drastically here today, but we're not authorised to put it on the market just yet. This gentleman here at $1,255,000 gets exclusive right to negotiate at their reserve price, a very powerful position. Once he hears that reserve price, I'm sure there'll be a sold sticker on the board within minutes, and he'll be signing contracts, and anyone that's holding back, unfortunately, will miss out. So if you do want to challenge his offer at $1,255,000 and have that right to negotiate, quite simply, you must bid. At $1,255,000 now, looking for a rise of $5,000 to get you back in the box seat, buyers. At $1,255,000, we're open the bidding now. At $1,255,000 now, another $5,000 to get you back on top. At $1,255,000 to bid. At $1,255,000 now, $5,000 to get you on top, buyers. At $1,255,000 now, we're getting very close. At $1,255,000, at $1,255,000, we're very close. So I can give you that hint. At $1,255,000. At $1,255,000 now, have a think about it. At $1,255,000 to bid. At $1,255,000, sir, if I got your best. You'll be missing out, unfortunately, if you're holding back. This gentleman has first right. At $1,255,000, come with me for another $5,000. Get yourself in the box seat. At $1,255,000. At $1,255,000 now, another $5,000 to get you back on top. Getting very close. At $1,255,000 to bid. At $1,255,000 now, 6. I'll take you 6. $1,256,000. At 56 to bid, round me off to 60 if you like. At $1,256,000. At $1,256,000 now, 60 can I say. At $1,256,000 to bid. At $1,256,000 to bid now. They've got the first right now. At $1,256,000 to bid. At $1,256,000 now, round me off to 60, sir. What do you say? At $1,256,000. At $1,256,000 to bid. At $1,256,000 now, looking for a rise. At $1,256,000, we're getting very, very close. At $1,256,000, I've called 3 times. First time at $1,256,000. Second time at $1,256,000. For the third, final time, another 2,000 at 58 now. $1,258,000. That's 58 to bid, 60 if you like. At $1,258,000, we're getting closer. At $1,258,000 now. At $1,258,000 now, another 2 to get you on top. At $1,258,000. Have a think about it. At $1,258,000 to bid. 1.258. Have a think about it, buyers. At $1,258,000 to bid. Another 2 to get you back on top. Excuse my voice. At $1,258,000. At $1,258,000 to bid. At $1,258,000 now, another 2,000 buys. At $1,258,000, this gentleman gets exclusive right to negotiate. At $1,258,000, you're sure? Need to know. At $1,258,000. Gareth needs to know. They get exclusive right. Very powerful position. We'll be in the box seat, guys. Can't be any more transparent than that. This gentleman gets first right at $1,258,000. If you do want to challenge his offer and speak to our vendor, you must bid now. At $1,258,000 to bid. At $1,258,000 now, 60 can I say, sir? At $1,258,000 now, have a think about it. Exclusivity. Have the right to say no. That's the most important part. At $1,258,000 to bid. Another 2,000. Have a think about the price range of this property at $1,258,000. At $1,258,000 to bid. At $1,258,000 now, another 2 to challenge the offer. At $1,258,000 now, we're getting close. At $1,258,000, I've called 3 times. First time at $1,258,000. Second time at $1,258,000. For the third, final time at $1,258,000. You're sure this gentleman has first right to negotiate? He gets exclusive right. Be sure. Need to know. $1,258,000. Need to know. 1.258 for bid. You want to challenge that offer? You must bid. You get exclusive right. Need to know. Make it 60. With real estate, you shouldn't hesitate. Regret is a bad thing. At 1,258,000, that's 60 now. At 60 is the bid. At 1,260,000 is the bid. At 1,260,000 now. At 1,260,000 is the bid now. Looking for a rise of 2. At 1,260,000 now. I'll make it 5, Michael. Don't mind. At 1,260,000. At 1,260,000 now. I've called 3 times. First time at 1,260,000, sir. What do you say? You've been with me all the way. You've been quite patient. Understand that? At 1,260,000. Fantastic opportunity also with our early buyers. If anyone's holding back, I can assure you you'll be missing out at 1,260,000. Have a think about it. At 1,260,000 is the bid. Need to know, Michael, what are we doing? At 1,260,000, make it 65. Maybe you set your authority on the auction. At 1,260,000. At 1,260,000 is the bid. Make it 65. Sort it out. We're getting very close. At 1,260,000 is the bid. At 1,260,000 now. Call it 3 times. First time at 1,260,000. Second time at 1,260,000. Third, final time at 1,260,000. Need to know, Michael, what are we doing? At 1,260,000 is the bid. Fantastic property. Plenty of lifestyle. 62 now. At 62 is the bid. At 1,262,000 is the bid. At 1.262. At 1,260,000 now. 1,262,000 I should say. At 1.262 is the bid. At 1,262,000. At 1,262,000 is the bid. Looking for an offer. At 1,262,000 is the bid. At 1,262,000 now. I'll call 3 times. First time at 1,262,000. Gareth, what are we doing? A lot of discussions happening, but I need action. At 1,262,000. At 1,262,000 now. I'm going to call it 3 times. First time at 1,262,000, Zoe. Second time at 1,262,000. For the third, final time at 1,262,000 now. I can sell you 100 acres if you want. But it depends where it's located. It's all about prime position. At 1,262,000 now. Have a think about a price. At 1,262,000. I'm going to call it 3 times. Sorry, need to know. First time at 1,262,000. Second time at 1,262,000. For the third, final time at 1,262,000. I'm going to pass the property to this gentleman. Are you happy for me to do that? Happy to lose your rights? Thank you very much. The first time at 1,262,000. Second time at 1,262,000. For the third, final time at 1,262,000. So you're out. Thank you very much, guys. Well, before we passing the property to this gentleman here, that gets exclusive right to negotiate at the vendor's reserve price. A very powerful position. I believe there's going to be a sold sticker on the board within a couple of minutes. Thank you.